guys, welcome back to my channel, and today what I'm going to be doing is decorating my lantern that's over here for Easter. I decorated it for Christmas and then I also decorated it for fall. So I'm going to be decorating it for Easter because my Easter home tour is coming up this week, and I thought you might like to see how I decorate it. And so let me show you, and I'm also going to make a funky bow. I always make a funky bow to go on it, and I'm going to show you how to make the funky bow and how I decorate the lantern. So what I thought we would do first is basically put everything in the lantern that I want, and then we'll make the funky bow and put it on top. So let me show you what you'll need if you want to make this project, or some ideas in case you want to make something not exactly like this, okay? First of all, I got some ribbon at Old Time Pottery, and it was $2.99, and I think it's really pretty. That one, and they're all $2.99, and then I have the one with purple with the bunnies, and then I have this really pretty glittery one. Now it was $3.99, so they weren't all $2.99, and it's really pretty. I had some of this last Easter, but I used it all up. Okay, and then you're going to need some chenille ties. Now I got these at Hobby Lobby, and they weren't very much. I think they were like 99 cents or $1 something, but they have so many beautiful spring colors in them. And then I got this little guy. He's so cute. He's a bunny rabbit, and he looks like he's praying. I think he's adorable. Now, he was $27.99, but he was on sale for 40% off at Hobby Lobby, so he came out to $10 and something. So every once in a while, I like to invest in a nice piece, so I'll have it, and you can just build around it. So I think he is adorable. And then I'm using the same greenery that I got at Walmart when I did the wreath, and these were like 97 cents a piece. I don't know how many of these I'll use. And then I have left over this that I bought at Old Time Pottery for the wreath, and they were $2 and something, and I don't know how many of those I'll use. And then I saw these at Old Time Pottery, and I thought they were gorgeous. I'm really into greenery and natural looking things this spring. And now they were $3.99 a piece. So these were kind of pricey, but still not really bad for the look. And I only got 3 bundles of this. Okay, so you'll need a rotary cutter and a mat and something to cut your stems with, and that is it. So I'm going to move my mats over here for right now, and I'm going to get my lantern. Now what I'm wanting to do is just sort of make this look like the bunny rabbit is on foliage. So I'm going to just pull these right off. I'm going to see how these go, just putting this inside. I don't know if I'll like it. I may not like it. If I don't, I can take it out, no problem. But I want it to look like he's just in this green, lush place. And he is so happy and peaceful and serene, and he's saying a little prayer for Easter. And just like nature isn't quite perfect, this down in the bottom isn't really going to be perfect either. But I think this is going to be super easy, but give us an adorable look. Okay, now they had, he's the largest of these little hares or rabbits, and that's what I got. I got the larger one. Then they also have a smaller one. So let's see how this is looking. Put a little bit more right in here. Just kind of go, do it as you go, and you may not like it. I'm liking that, so I think I'll just use 2 pieces of that. And we're almost finished with the inside. I'm just sort of bending those edges, because I don't want to cover him up at all, and I don't want to make it really busy inside. But I do want it to look sort of lush him out. Very lush. And like he's just nestled down in there. And he barely fits. Okay? Just like that. Alright, I'm liking that pretty well. Alright. And then what I was thinking about doing is taking these, and I have openings at the top of my lantern, and just sort of putting it down like that and like that. I don't want a lot. I think I may do that, and I don't know about the inside. We'll see. So for now, I think what I'm going to do is make my little funky bow to see if I'm really liking how this is turning out, okay? So this is a very tall lantern that I have, and I've had it for years. My husband bought it for me. And so what I'm going to do is I want to cut each one of these ribbons 30 inches long, because I want a ribbon that has 5-inch loops and 10-inch tails. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and cut each one of these 30 inches long. I'm just going to lay it down here on my mat. Now since I have two mats, mine's going to be a little different. If you had like a regular one long mat, you could just put it out, but I have the two. So all I'm going to do is measure out 30 inches and cut them and chevron the ends, and I'll be right back. Okay, I cut my ribbon, each of them close to 30 inches. It's probably more like 28, 29 inches because my mat wasn't that long. And then I just chevron the ends by just folding them over and cutting from the edge. And that gave me my chevron, okay? And then I lay them out basically how I want them. Decided I want this one to go first, but I want my rabbits to go up. So with my mat, since I'm using 2, I have to go to 10 on my mat, and I have to go to 8 over here. You would go to 10 and 19. Pretty sure that's right. Just make sure when you squish them together like that, that you have a 5-inch loop and 10-inch tails, and I do. And then you just squeeze them like that. Now if your ribbon isn't double-sided, you need to turn it like that so it will be. Okay, then I wanted this pretty shiny one next. Okay, so I'm going to go to 10, and I'm going to go to 8, and I'm just going to squish them together right there. And what you can do with the funky bows, sometimes I go all the same direction for 3, and then sometimes I alternate. I'm just going to alternate these because I really like how the effect that gives you. I think it's really pretty. Okay, now I have my next one, and I'm going to go to 10 and 8. But like I said, you would go to 10 and 19, I'm pretty sure. Now this one is going to come this way, back up this way. And it's going to give us a really pretty full wreath, okay? So then here we go again to 10 and 8, and just sort of smush them together and pinch it, and make sure that you do have that 5-inch loop. It makes you look like you've worked a lot harder than you actually did. And I like that. Alright. Okay. So then you're going to go to 10 and you're going to go to 8. You just smush it. Pinch it together. Now this one's going to go back up this way because this one just came that way. And we're almost done. This one is going to go the opposite direction. That's basically all you're doing, is just alternating, and you just keep them basically just squished side by side, or sometimes they overlap. It really doesn't matter. Okay, and this will be our last one. and just squish it in there. Now all you do is take your tie, twist tie, put it around like this, bring it to the back and hold it really, really tight and just twist it. Really, really twist it. Okay? And it doesn't look like much now, but it will when you start fluffing it out. It really comes to life and it starts looking really pretty. I just really love the effect that this bow gives. And it's very easy. Because what I think I want to do is just cut these down in here because they're really small and they will fit right down on the top of my lantern. Okay, I'm putting 2 in at a time and they'll stay that way. But I just want it to be really green. And I may not even have to use all those stems. And that funky bow is going to hide a lot of this. I like that because I didn't want it really full. Alright, now I need to see what I want for the dominant ribbon to go around the lantern, and I think I want this. Okay, all you have to do is just have something nice and tall so that will fit. Then all you have to do basically is take this twist tie, put it in the middle, find out where the middle is, open it up, put it right in there, and twist it. And then we're just going to tie this on our lantern so we don't mar our lantern in any way. Because I definitely don't want to mess my lantern up. Since I have that greenery, I'm going to have to tweak this a little bit. Okay, but first I just want to get the lantern on here and get it tied. That looks good. I'll show you the back. See how pretty that looks? Okay, then all we have to do is just start tweaking our bow and getting it really full. Okay guys, here it is. It's finished. I ended up taking, I hope you can see it looks crooked. I ended up taking a couple of these, about 4, and just putting it in here, right in front here, and then just in the back to sort of soften that. But I think it is really cute. I love how it turned out. Let me pull it closer so you can get a better look. But there's the funky bow. And then there he is. You could put lights in that and that would be really cute. Or you could even put some eggs in it if you wanted. But that is my finished product and I love how it turned out. I think it is adorable. It looks just like I wanted it to. It looks just like a lush green garden and I love it. So you'll see it in the home tour. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.